You will listen to what I have to say. Please put all your phones away and pay attention. And no photos, and yes, I know what you're thinking, but he's so handsome. Yes, I know, but I don't care. And no eating, you nincompoops. There will be a 10-minute intermission, and that's when you can do your tomfoolery and just socializing. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
It's enough to make one burst a bratwurst. And there I'll be, feeling like such a fool. The president-elect and the honorary whipper-in of the Friends of the Opera Theater, or three-time winner of the Johann Strauss Shield for duck shooting, and I'll have to appear before the public in my old uniform. Perhaps I'd not go at all. Besides, that fortune hunter Saunders is after my ward. No! My ward! Now, send Marie's luggage to my sister-in-law, Miss Blumenblatt, at 23 Coral Straws.
Miss Blumenblatt.
What's the address?
23 Coral Straws.
What is it?
Oh, 23 Coral Straws.
What is it?
23 Coral Straws.
All right, get out. Now that should give Saunders some time to find some other innocent girl to pursue, and furthermore it'll stop that little hussy from chasing after him. I know they're spending time together, but I can't figure out where they're doing it. Ooh, Saunders!
Herr Zangler!
Unhand my foot, sir!
I love your niece, sir!
My niece? Oh, my niece. Well, me and my niece are not to be prized apart so easily. And nor are hers.
Oh, but Marie must be mine.
Never! She is a star out of the firmament, Saunders, and I am a Zangler, provision merchant to the Beaumont, top board of the cheesemongers, and number 3 in the small bore club.
Only number 3?
Any man who interferes with my Marie is putting his hand in my till.
I make no secret of the fact that I'm not the eminent Crusade of Oriental trade, but I have expectations, and no outstanding debts.
Go get the door. Now you come here. Don't touch me. Don't you put your hands on her. Don't touch me. Right, we're closed. What expectations?
And Schuldigen.
What? We are closed.
Mind her an ignorant customer.
What did he say?
I don't know. Uncle, I think he's a foreigner.
Gott morgen, gestatten Sie, bitte schön, danke schön.
We, not me, we are closed. Open.
Avenue document.
He's a creditor!
Herr Zangler.
No debts, hey?
Yes, Herr Zangler. Avenue document. Herr Zangler.
Going back in the morning. Who got this story? I thought you said you had no debts.
No outstanding debts. Some run-of-the-mill debts I may have. I probably overlooked my hatter, who isn't a short. But as for my expectations, Herr Zangler, I have the honor to inform you that I have a rich aunt in Brussels.
He's got a rich aunt in Brussels. I reel-eyed totter and I am routed from the field. He's got a rich aunt in Brussels and I can't put my buttons together. Well, he's got a rich aunt in Brussels.
She's going to leave me all her money.
And when is that?
When she's dead, of course.
Listen, I know Brussels. Your aunt will be sitting in bed in a lace cap when Belgium finally produces a composer.
All right, well, I hope so, because, well, I know that while she lives, she'll make me a liberal allowance.
A liberal allowance? I'm sorry, I never do business on the basis of the grandiloquent coinage and the prospectuous a liberal allowance is the alpha and... Oh my God! How many times do I have to tell you, you will not marry my Marie abroad?
Then I'll stay here and marry her, if that's your will.
And meanwhile, your inheritance will be eaten to the bone by courtesans, and my wont will prey upon her will like a cat with the headache. What? Get out! Look to the aunt. Quit skulking and mooning around my emporium. Besides, I am sending Marie to a secret address where you will never find her. Search how you will! Get out! What is it? Karlstrasse, Miss Blumenthal! Yes, you old! You stupid!
Shall I give Marie the new traveling case?
Old baggage!
Not the new traveling case?
My humble respects.
Here is your old uniform, and your new servant has arrived.
Your servant, ma'am.
His.
You rattling old fool! Who told you to open up your big mouth?
You're upset, I can tell.
Where's Marie?
She's upstairs trying on her new Scottish traveling outfit because of her chick from your fancy.
My fancy? My fiance! And your respectable widow and the madam of Madame Noah's fashion house.
Oh, I see. So it's a brothel?
No, it is not! Damn your nerve! It is a hat and coat shop! Now, send in the new servant and keep an eye out on Marie. And if he and she so much as exchange a glance, I will put you on cabbage water till you can get it back into the soup pot without knowing the difference! This place is beginning to lose its chic for me. I bestride an establishment second to none as far as the eye can see, yet I'm surrounded by village idiots and incompetent poops of every stripe. It's an uphill struggle trying to instill a little tone into this place. Entree! Entree! Come in!
Are you the shopkeeper, my lord?
You do me too much honor and not enough. I am a Zangler, purveyor of high-class provisions.
I understand you are in desperate need of a servant.
You understand me wrong. There's no shortage of rogues like you, only of masters like me to give them gainful employment.
That's classic, sir, and very true. Masters like you are being ruined every day, but servants like me you can keep for years. How's business, by the way? Highly provisional, I trust.
You strike me as rather impertinent.
Well, I was just talking shop. Please disregard it as the inexperience of blushful youth, as the poet said.
Do you have a reference?
No, I just read that somewhere.
I mean, do you have a testimonial?
I have, sir, and it's a classic in my eye. If I do say so myself.
Do you have any experience in the field of mixed merchandising?
Well, definitely. I'm always mixing it.
Well, I'll have to say, I've never seen anything quite like it.
It's a bit creased, that's all.
Honest, industrious, enterprising, intelligent, well-spoken, modest, in a word,
classic. So, when do you want me to start?
Just a moment! Aren't you forgetting the interview?
So I am.
How much are you paying? 6 6 guilders a week, including laundry.
I don't do laundry.
I mean, the maids will wash your clothes for you.
Ah, that's classic. I do like to be clean.
And board, of course.
Clean and board.
And lodging.
Clean and board and lodging?
All included.
Ah, board and lodging. How about sharing a bed?
I won't countenance immorality.
Own bed. As for the board, at my old place, it was groaning fit to bust. The neighbors used to bang on the walls.
Well, I assure you no one goes hungry here. Soup and beef and pudding. All the trimmings.
I always have coffee with my breakfast.
It has never been the custom for the servant to have coffee.
You wouldn't want me to drink liquor from the stock.
Certainly not.
Well, I should prefer to avoid the temptation.
I'm glad to hear that.
Let's read.
What? Oh. If you do a good job, coffee then.
From the pot.
Hard liberando.
Is that a yes or no?
Yes!
Classic. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
No, I don't.
That seems satisfactory. I always part with my employer on the best of terms. Won't regret this, sir.
You mean you've never been sacked?
Oh, well, technically, yes, but only because I let it be known by subtle neglect that my duties have run its course.
That's very considerate.
I don't like to cause offense by giving notice. In a servant, it seems presumptuous.
That shows modesty.
Your humble servant, sir.
Yes, all right.
Classic.
Only you have to stop using that word. It is stupid.
There's nothing stupid about that word. It's just when some people use it without discrimination.
Do they?
Oh, yes, they do, and it's absolutely classic. So what are my duties?
Your duties are the duties of a servant. Your first job is to make my old uniform look like new. And if that tailor shows his face in here, tell him to go to hell. You managed it, my dear Hopper, and in the nick of time.
Go to hell!
Shut up! Shut up!
Welcome, you two journeyman tailors. I have done the impossible. Let me help you too.
Too small.
I see you have a new servant, Herr Zangler.
Yes, I woke up this morning feeling like a new man. So I got one.
Trousers.
Too tight.
He's a personal servant, isn't he?
Yes, he is a bit. I like to give the youth a chance, and then if he opens his lip, I like to kick him down the stairs.
I worked for a tailor once. I cooked his goose for him.
There we are.
Everything went well until I got confused and I goosed his cook.
Pay attention! You may learn something!
And then he got a valet stand.
Ooh, surely they're a little tight.
Snug.
No! I'd be in trouble if I knelt down. I'm thinking of my nuptials.
It's the pressing.
Exactly! I don't want the breast.
Try the tunic.
Oh, I like the frogging.
Can we please keep our minds on the tunic? Let me help you into it.
Okay. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Hey, watch the shoulder. Hey! Oh!
There we go.
Oh! It's somewhat constricting, surely.
That's the style.
But it's cutting under my arms. I can't sit down. And I can't breathe.
It's a uniform. It's not supposed to be a nightshirt.
I don't get it. You took my measurements.
Oh, well, that explains it. If God had been a tailor, there'd be 2.5 feet to the yard, and the world would look like a 3-quarter hat.
It's a day late.
It would have been a day late.
Oh.
We'd be living on an 8-day week.
I guess we'll have to do the pinch. How do I look?
I'd rather not say.
I order you. How do I look?
Classic.
Shut up!
How dare you let your servant touch me like that?
In the livery of the Zanglers, I'm no man's minion.
That's well said. What's your name?
Melchior.
Melchior. Shut this idiot out.
Don't touch me! You, sir, receive your measurements from nature. The tailor's ours to interpret them to your best advantage and move the buttons later. My humble respects. I will leave my bill.
Oh, no, you won't. You will take him with you. What should I do next, sir?
Oh, I want you to be on a cab in about 5 minutes, heading to Vienna.
Well, it's been a pleasure. I usually get a week's money.
No, my dear boy. I need you to engage in a private room dinner at the Black and White Chop House. Order a good dinner for 2 and wait for me there.
Dinner for 2, wait for you there.
Yeah, say it's a celebration. Foaming tankards, plum dumplings, and pickles.
Oh, sir, you'll spoil me.
It's not for you. It's for my fiance, whom I'm engaging in a birthday dinner.
Well, previous engagements? My congratulations, Herr Zangler.
Thank you, thank you. She's the madam of Madame Noah's fashion house. You may know it.
Oh, no. But I do know the piano player.
It's a hat and coat shop in Alagossi, not a brothel!
Enough said. The shop on top, sir.
No, she's on top of the shop. What are you getting at?
I don't know.
I'll go and name the day, and meanwhile wait for me there.
Are we not traveling together?
No, I can't be in a hurry. I'm having issues with my niece.
Oh, sir, it's the uniform.
No, it's the Casanova incarnate. Marie is very vulnerable, and if she so much as steps foot outside that door, she'll catch it for me.
How long have you had it?
No, I mean the Don Juan.
Has he had it?
I don't think so.
I'll work it out later.
After all, I am her uncle.
I've worked it out.
And I sent him back in with a flea in his ointment.
Oh, I think I saw him leave.
Okay, hurry. I need you to catch the coach. Now, do you remember my requirements?
Perfect.
Repeat them.
Catch the coach, go straight to the Imperial Gardens Cafe.
No.
Champagne on ice.
No! The black and white chop house.
Sir, I beg you to reconsider. Madame Noah is fashionable. The woman of the world. Dressed to the nines with an eye to knock your hat off and a hat to knock your eye out. You want to wine her, dine her, and name the day, sir. Now does that sound to you like a bunch of foaming tankers and a plate of cold cuts at the old black and white?
Yes, it does. Oh, what are you getting at?
Madame Noah is not just another housefront. Fashion is her middle name.
More or less. Nor fashion house. Well, I think I see what you mean. Now this Imperial Gardens Cafe, is it quite fashionable?
Fashionable. It's the finest quality at the moment.
Quality? But is it refined?
Fine. The fireman's lunch is 6 oysters and a creme de menthe frappe.
Oh. Maybe just this once.
Leave it to me, sir. Champagne on ice, roast fowl, lobster, birthday cake,
Plum dumplings and pickles.
and to finish her off, to get her in the mood,
Maybe we should have
a nice bottle of the hard stuff. Schnapps.
Well, this all seems all right. First class. Why do I have a sense of impending doom? Saunders has found the secret address to where I'm sending Marie to my sister-in-law, Miss Blumenblatt, who has never laid eyes on Saunders, and for the matter, hasn't seen Marie since she was a little girl. And I'm leaving my shop in charge of my assistant and his apprentice, and now I have to follow my new servant, whom I hadn't had the chance to introduce to anyone, to go into a dinner with my fiance in a uniform I can't sit down in. One false move and we'll have a farce on our hands.
He's gone.
Ah, thank you, Mr. Weinberl. I thought so. Coco's up 6 points.
When was that?
Week before last.
Christopher, does it ever occur to you that we're the backbone of this country?
You and me, Mr. Weinberl?
The merchant class.
Ah, yes.
The backbone of the country, the very vertebrae of continental stability. From coccyx to clavicle. From the Carpathians to, where are you going?
The toenails?
The Tyrol. From Austria to breakfast and Hungary to lights out. The merchant class is the backbone of the empire on which the sun shines out of our doings. Do you ever say that to yourself?
Not in so many words, Mr. Weinberl.
Well, you should. What is it, after all, that distinguishes man from the beast?
Not a lot, Mr. Weinberl.
Trade.
I was thinking that.
What will we be without trade?
Clothes, Mr. Weinberl.
That's it. The shutters will go up on civilization as we know it. It's the merchant class that holds everything together, uniting the deep-sea fisherman and the village maiden over a pickled herring on a mahogany tongue.
You put me right off me roll.
Uniting the hovels of Vienna and the house of Hanover over a box of hand-rolled cigars. The match girl and the church warden are joined in the fall of the Lucifer. The pearl fisher and the village maiden are joined at the neck by the merchant class. We are the brokers between invention and necessity, balancing supply and demand on a knife's edge of profit and loss. I give you the merchant class.
The merchant class.
We know good times and we know bad. Sometimes trade stumbles on its march. The great machine seems to hesitate. The whirling cogwheels and reciprocating pistons disengage, and an unearthly silence descends upon the mercantile world. We sit here idly, twisting paper into cones, flicking a duster over piles of preserved figs in a pyramid of uncertain dates, swatting flies like the wonton gods off the north face of the Emmental, and gazing into the street. Then, suddenly, with a great roar, the engine bursts into life and the teeming world of commerce is upon us. Someone wants a pound of coffee, someone else wants an ounce of capers, he wants smoked eel, she wants lemons, a skinny wants rose water, a fat lady wants butter, a skinny one wants whale bones, the curate comes for a candy stick, the bailiff roars for a bottle of brandy, and there's a gathering rush on pig chops. At such times, the merchant class stands alone, ordering the tumult of desire into a leisurely rhythm of exchange as implacable as a cottage flood. Tom, there we are.
So, how's your romance, Herr Weinberl?
As well as can be expected of a pseudonymous correspondence between two post office boxes, one has to proceed cautiously with the Lonely Hearts advertisements. There's a great deal of self-delusion among these women. Although, I must admit, I'm becoming very taken by the one that signs herself elegant and under 40. I'm thinking of coming out from behind my own nom de plume of Scaramouche. Although the trouble is, I think I've rather given her the impression that I am more or less the owner of this place, and not to mention others like it.
At least you're not a dog spotting like me.
Dog spotting? You're an apprentice. You've had a valuable training during your 5 years under me.
You see things very differently from the dizzy heights of chief sales assistant.
Christopher, have a pretzel. The dignity of our labor embraces servant master, for every master is a servant too, answerable to a voice of a higher authority. Weinberl! Why don't you say God?
He must have changed his mind.
Is the shop ready for business?
Not quite, Chief, just getting everything straight.
What about this pretzel?
Oh, the pretzel defeated me completely. Put it back. Are you going to the parade this afternoon, Herr Zangler?
No, I'm going vegan. What do you think?
I think you're making fun of me, Chief.
How does it look?
Snug.
Do you think it should be let out?
Not till after dark.
What?
No.
Are you sure?
I like it, Chief.
I like it.
Did you notice there's new spurs? Oh!
Yes, the Spurs.
I noticed them.
Yes, I'm rather pleased with the effect. I feel like the cake of the week.
Oh, that's very well put, Chief.
No, not the cake of the week.
Oh, not the cake of the week, the chic of Kuwait.
No.
The clerk of the work?
No! The cock of the walk. That's the boy. I feel like the cock of the walk.
You'll be the pride of sporting and benevolent musical fuselers of the grocer's company. And what wonderful work they do for widows and orphans.
I was just setting out when I recently had doubts.
I assure you, without people like the grocers, there'd be no widows and orphans at all.
No, I mean I had doubts about leaving.
I'm not sure I understand you, Chief.
My niece and ward is preying on my mind. There's something not quite right there.
My niece and ward are preying on my mind.
Saunders is the guy who moved Don Juan. For all I know, he's taken Marie's head and she's already lost it.
Well, she didn't lose it during shop hours.
I'm going to frustrate him.
Oh, frustration is too good for him, Chief.
What the hell? I'm sending Marie away for a while, and I need you to be in charge of the books at the close of business. I'm sure you could do that.
It's very well prepared, if I may say so, Herr Zangler.
Now prepare yourselves, boys, for a little surprise. I've always prided myself on being a good master who's made every reasonable provision for his staff.
You have, Chief.
What would you say to having a mistress?
One each or sharing?
We wish you and your bride every happiness, Chief.
Thank you.
May one ask who's the fortunate young lady?
She's a widow in business like mine, but not actually like mine, far from it. It's a haute couture house working exclusively to the beau monde, with 3 girls working upstairs. What do you say to that?
There's not a lot that you can say, Chief.
What the devil is the matter with all of you? It's a hat and coat shop, not a brothel!
Oh, yes, that makes it better.
You know, this is what's worrying me. I need someone with a sense of proper responsibility, not a log-rolling counter clerk and a cat-handed apprentice to run this place.
Oh, I'm mortified.
Article.
Well, who do you have in mind then, Chief?
You two, of course.
Oh, to put in charge with a sense of responsibility?
Well, what would you do in my shoes?
Jingle?
What?
Jingle make any difference just for one afternoon, Chief?
Well, the duration of my absence, it may be a little bit longer. Depends how a certain engagement goes this evening. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Master Christopher, approach!
He called me master.
As you know, I've been paying for your clothes all these years.
No, I thought you found about right when you took me on.
Shut up! By rights, you owe me another 6 months apprenticeship. But to celebrate my nuptials, I've decided to forego those months, and I'm appointing you Chief Sales Assistant.
Chief Sales Assistant?
Chief Sales Assistant? Such an honor is granted to such a few.
Chief Sales
Show your gratitude then. He's done, Chief.
Chief Sales Assistant! Oh, Herr Zangler, your bountifulness!
Take me to go, Chief.
Thank you, Chief!
Thank you, Chief. What's that?
Hang on, Chief.
Hang on, Chief. No, what the?
Will I have my ceremony, Chief? I got to have my
What?
initiation, Chief.
Bless you. All right, well, this calls for a celebration, so step forward and raise your right trouser and repeat after me. I swear to Weinberl. You remember the rest?
I swear to strive and abide.
To strive and to abide.
No. I swear by the sacred apron of the Grand Victualler. No, it's been a long time.
I swear by the sacred apron of the Imperial Grand Grocer, and by the grocery train of his office, to strive and victual and fear, abide by his honor, the source of his premises, honor his custom, keep up his side, and not to be found waiting to see how we got.
You may choke the counter.
Well done.
You can get the boy wanted sign and
Flip it over. Show it to the public.
now, it seems all right. If I have any changes, I'll let you know. Except you buy your own clothes now.
Thank you, Chief.
You're welcome. Now remember, always give change between the finger and the thumb. Nothing lets the tone down of a place, then change from the fist.
Right, Chief.
Excuse me, Chief. Am I your Chief Sales Assistant, or am I not?
You are not.
What?
I have decided, don't break my stuff, to make you my partner.
Wait, me? Your partner?
Yes, as a man who has come into the possession of a culture establishment, I will be spending more time away from here. And it's only right that you should have the chance to work in the prosperity of this establishment. And it's probably cheaper.
Partner?
Yes, as soon as my bride has consummated my expansion into her turnover, you will be my partner. And if you strive and abide, you may find yourself in my old uniform. Now, shall I go or what? What? I think I'll go.
Good luck, Chief.
Thank you. I'm going to join the parade and call on my fiance for a birthday dinner. I'm hoping to have a little sextet outside the shop and sing to her, yes.
Outside, in the street?
Yes, I can't help it. I'm a fool when I'm in love. If I'm not back by morning, you'll know where I'll be.
In jail?
No, in the militarists's arms.
Can't put for me, Chief.
What? No, I'll go and play to my trust. No!
Plainer.
That's the way.
Partner, I am a partner. One moment a put-upon counter clerk, the next a pillar of the continental trading community.
Chief Sales Assistant. I've always been at the bottom of the ladder, and now he's going to be under me then.
Bookkeeper. That was the Himalaya of my aspirations. But from the vantage point of partnership, I look down tolerantly upon the bookkeeper's place as if from a throne of the clouds.
He's a partner, and I'm the entire staff. All of 2 masters instead of 1. 3, counting the widow. And the weight of my authority will be felt by the housekeeper's cat.
But now of all times, when fortune has smiled upon me like a lunatic upon a worm and an apple, I feel a sense of Grief?
That cat's going to wish it had never been born.
What is this feeling? I feel loosening of obscure restraints. Desire stirring my breast like shifting grapes on a badly loaded barrow.
Oh, mother, what is the wherefore of it all? Whither the striving and fighting for a poor boy in grocery trade? I'm glad she's dead, as doesn't see me chained to this counter like a dog to a kennel, knowing nothing of the world except what gets wrapped around in the next pound of groceries. Seeing the sun rise through an attic window, and the sunset reflected in a row of spiced jars. A gaudy traveler's tales of paved streets. Oh, Mr. Weinberl, I have come into my kingdom, and I see this locked door from which you celebrate your escape. If I have to wait until I'm as old as you, that's longer than I've been alive.
Christopher, come on. Here's a lesson. Beyond the door is another room. In the room, the servant is the slave to the master, and the master is the slave to the business.
Try it on.
What?
Try it on.
No.
Go on.
Gertrude might come in, I mustn't.
All right.
I dare it.
All right.
Dare I? Oh. Yes. Oh, if only I could look back on a day when I was fancy-free. A real razzle of a day, packed with adventure and high jinks. When I am a grand grocer, jingling through Vienna my boots and spurs of the livery of the grocer's company, or passing the grog and spinning the yarn with the merchant princes of the retail trade. When I could say, oh, I was a gay dog in my day, a real rapscallion. Why, I remember once... But I have nothing to remember. I've got to acquire a pass before it's too late.
Can I come with you, Mr. Weinberl?
Come with me where?
I want it now.
Now?
This very minute.
Lock up the shop?
It's already locked.
Well, he's in the parade.
And dinner in town. Marie's confined to quarters. It's only us two. He'll never know.
Yes. What about the books?
We'll cook the books.
Yes. What about the cook?
We'll fix it up. We'll tell her. He told us. Tell her. He told us. He doesn't want to open the shop.
But what happens when he tells her that we told him to tell us that he told us?
Just you'll be opening the shop. It's gone 2 o'clock.
Look! Someone's shooting for me. Get me out of this!
Oh, all right. Herr Zangler, I see you're still in 2 minds.
He is, and he's half out of both of them. It's Gertrude, Herr Zangler. Get it?
Got it!
23 Karlstrasse, Miss Blumenblots.
Master says to find Mr. Weinberl and tell him not to open the shop this afternoon.
Find Weinberl. Don't open the shop.
Strict orders, he says, and he would be so obliged as if he would be so kind as to leave us.
That doesn't sound like him. That does.
She's gone.
Good. Get me out of this. Oh. And now, best foot forward.
I'll get my worsted stocking.
Is that necessary?
It's got my savings in it.
I'll get mine and we'll be off. Marie! Oh, God in heaven, he's back again! Hi! Marie!
Damn blast it! That Saunders is nowhere to be found! I searched all around the village and a window is open! Gone in the Himalayas! Gertrude!
Yes.
I told you to keep an eye on Marie!
You told me to find Weinberl.
Don't tell me when I told you what to say! Now, if she's not in her Scottish guild, 10 to 1 he's trying it on.
Oh.
I'll go try to find a hiding place in the garden.
Stand and let her bitch is bored. Ugh.
Christopher! Oh, it's all right. It's deserted. Courage, one more.
Walk as she wasn't. It's a
can escape by the shop door while the searching around the back.
No, it's not proper.
Oh, but don't you love me?
You know I love you, but no, I don't want to run away.
Oh, elopement isn't running away, it's running towards.
It's not proper.
Was it proper for Zangler to behave as if he owns you?
Yes, that's why they call it property. Oh, August, you're a terrible man. Kiss me again.
Oh, Marie.
Weinberl!
Hi there. No.
Weinberl! Weinberl! Weinberl!
Someone has been eavesdropping on us.
That was a squash.
Oh my God, Herr Zangler!
Don't be mad, your uncle. I meant no
I
harm.
swear she's attacked her. I haven't done anything. In fact, she did it against her will.
I didn't do it.
No, she hasn't done it. I haven't. Oh, sir. It was love which chose to deceive you.
Won't you speak to me, uncle? Your harshest words are easier to bear than the silence of your anger.
What do you...
Do you mean...
He's blessing our union. Oh, Marie.
Oh, August! Oh, uncle, you made me so...
What a surprising man he is. Beneath his rough manners is the very soul of talent.
I always knew he was shy and dirty.
Let me kiss you again.
Saunders!
You were just wondering where you got to.
Uncle, you must call him August now.
I'll kill him! You what? You! Herr Zangler, what could happen? You bad-faced! Dastardly! He's bad!
Oh, you found them.
You're by yourself.
I'll make you eat your words, you little messalina.
Make you eat
Shut up!
This is absurd!
Oh, I'll come back when you're feeling calm.
If you ever show your nose in here again, I'll rip off your coquette, despite your face, and furthermore, I'll disinherit you! Hey,
Christopher, did you hear that?
He's still running. I don't think he'll ever come back.
Oh my, I feel like a real rapscallion. We're on the Razzle at last. Oh. We've done it! We're on the Razzle at last! We're going to get a pass!
Is this what the Razzle is like,
Oh.
Mr. Weinberl?
Not yet, Christopher. Wait till we really get into our stride. Giddy up, Lightning.
How far is Vienna, Mr. Weinberl?
Oh, it's a long way, Christopher.
How large is Vienna, Mr. Weinberl?
It's very large, Christopher. Whoa, Lightning! You get on. Giddy up, Lightning.
Will there be women in Vienna, Mr. Weinberl?
Beautiful women, Christopher.
How old are the women in Vienna, Mr. Weinberl?
22, Christopher.
How does one meet them, Mr. Weinberl?
They promenade in packs with parasols and gloves up to here. They consort with the cosmopolitan men of the world in fashionable cafes.
I have read that they are often kept, Mr. Weinberl.
Kept for what?
That's what's always puzzled me.
Well, Lady, Vienna, Christopher, is the place to find out. Look,
It's just like you said.
it is, isn't it?
Is the city always like this, Mr. Weinberl? Always gay, handily?
Well, more or less.
Bands playing, streets full of colorful costumes. It's like a great parade.
Yes.
Well, what would old Zangler think if he saw us now?
Oh, yes. Hooray!
Parade!
Oh my, suppose Zangler happens to... There he is! Get down! Oh! yes. That would have been our final fling if Zangler caught sight of us.
On the other hand, we don't want to end up flingless.
Dishonored and unflung.
You're not downhearted, are you?
Oh, I don't know. I'm beginning a sharp stabbing pain just here. It'd be just my luck if I've got Weinberl's disease.
It certainly would be a coincidence. Still, it sounds like the sort of thing people come to Vienna for, from all over the world. So to get it, while you're here on a rare visit, smacks of outrageous good fortune. I'm trying to make you look on the bright side.
Christopher, embrace me. Where's Lightning?
She always turns up.
Well, what if she doesn't?
We'll bolt the stable door.
And keep Mom.
If only she could see me now.
Well, where's the Razzle? Who cares? Anyways, there's probably an appointment waiting for us at this very spot.
Well, nothing is going to happen to us in a pokey little cul-de-sac like this.
Oh, it's in side streets where works romance, Christopher. I've often read about it. Remember? Mystery of the Blind Alley? There was a hint of rain in the air. And then, suddenly, from above his head, a window flung open. And without warning, a dainty female hand came falling down. Oh, God, all over you.
What kind of riff-raff room in a place like this?
Fashion house. Oh.
Moravian, I should have known. Archetypes, the great unwashed.
Bohemian.
Ah. We did get a bit splashed. You don't think it was?
I don't know. I looked away. Let's test. Oh, it's only beer. And not bad beer at that.
So it is.
Lucky.
You did take a bit of a chance.
No, I dipped this finger and licked this one. Frankly, your powers of observation leave a lot to be desired.
You certainly do very well as a partner.
The parade's over. Let's keep going.
We might run into the boss.
Oh, no. He has all of Vienna. There's absolutely no reason why. It's Nemesis!
Well, he's got Zangler with him.
All right, single file. Don't pay you for nothing. Let's go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the sixth? I got a sextet. Where's my sex? Where's the sixth?
He had too much homework.
Too much homework? What are you guys talking about? Well, I knew I should have got the Red Hot Chili Peppers. What? I guess I'll have to do it myself. I used to play this in middle school. Okay. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2. Careful, keep going. Hey, who is this? Herr Zangler, no, my God, it's mine! All right, Ryan, get lost. I'll tell you later. I'll see you guys at the park. I told you to wait for me at the restaurant.
I think the casada has arrived and the tongs.
But that's just dessert. What about my dinner?
The dinner is on the way further on the trail to Cassarola. You must immediately before it gets cold.
Tell them to put it in the oven. You lack a sense of proportion. I'm gonna be damned if I'll be harried off and put off my stroke because of a jumped-up pastry cook. Honestly, these restaurants think they're doing you a favor by taking your money. I told you to wait for me.
I did, but who should arrive but the very same seducer I saw leave your home?
There you go again, you see? I should have remained true to the black and white shop house.
He had a young woman with him.
It must have been 3 or 4 hours since his last vacancy.
She was in a Scottish get-up.
A Scottish get-up means nothing. Scottish get-ups, kilts, tam o' shanters, Royal Stewart pencil cases, and Highland flingery of every stripe since the Verdi Macbeth. No, a Scottish get-up means nothing. Look, there's 2 in the window. He moved. Are you're trying to poop my bubble while I stand knocking at my fiance's door.
He calls her Marie. He calls her Marie.
A very common name. And I told Gertrude to lock Marie in a cab and give the coachman an extra $5 and send her to my sister-in-law, Miss Blumenblatt. So what could be more sure than that?
Well, sir, why didn't you just say so? A $5. Yes, we must be talking about two different Maries then.
Obviously, and what yours does is no concern to mine.
And I don't think she'll do much. I had to listen, and all she said was,
It's that proper. It's them.
no, it's hard to ward an entirely different class.
It's them.
No,
Quick,
sir.
give me a half-minute cab, you handsome fool.
Well, we're off.
What a situation.
Classic. Oh, God.
Scottish audacity.
Ah, there you are. Am I addressing the arbiter of this fashion house?
I'm sure I don't know, sir. I will fetch him down at once. But excuse me, sir, that is a lady's cape.
Yes, I know. I'm trying it on for a lady of my size and acquaintance.
That cape is reserved. It has a ticket on it.
Yes, Frau Fischer. I've come to collect it and pay for it.
Not exactly to pay for it.
Not exactly to pay for it, but to confirm payment.
I think it is all clear now, Herr Fischer.
Is that clear?
I'm not sure. I'd better go check with Dom.
All right, excellent idea.
Meanwhile, Will,
I'll be grateful if you would take care of this.
Yes, sir. Did you say Herr Fischer?
Yes, would one pay for
confirm payment.
confirm payment for someone else's spouse? Hey, why don't you go see if our friend is anywhere in sight?
Good idea. I'll be back in a moment.
Is anything the matter?
Frau Fischer has been a widow for 3 years.
She thinks she has, yes.
She thinks she has? What about the funeral?
Oh, it was that funeral that put that idea into her head that she'd always be a widow. However, 3 days ago, she did me the honor of becoming my wife. You will come back, won't you? Go!
I'll fetch her down immediately. She's upstairs in the workroom.
All right, fella, there's no rush. She's probably busy hemming and hawing.
But Herr Fischer, why didn't Frau Fischer change her name to yours instead of you changing your name to hers?
Oh, she did. I didn't. As it happens, my name is also Fisher. That's how we met. We are placed in alphabetical order in a fire drill at the Riding Academy.
Oh, I see.
banalities of ordinary time. I expect we'll be engaged next week and exchange cards the week after. Isn't she priceless?
I'm sure you think I'm rather presumptuous.
No, I wouldn't say you're presumptuous. Presumption one has encountered before.
Well, a little forward.
A little forward, you will meet yourself coming back.
But why so sudden? It's secret.
There was a reason, my dear husband will tell you.
Oh, and my dear wife can tell you just as well as I.
But I would like you to tell her.
And I would like you to tell her. After all, she's your friend.
Oh dear, not quarreling already.
It was a whim of my dear husband's.
And at the same time, a whim of my dear wife's.
But it is extraordinary.
Oh, there's nothing extraordinary about it with two attractive people.
A marriage of true minds.
Entirely.
Yes, indeed. Well, I must be going.
Going? What do you mean?
I have some business to attend to.
Aren't you going to see me try my new Scotch cake? After all, it wouldn't be fair if you didn't like it.
Why?
Why? Isn't he the soul of generosity? If I like something, that's enough for him.
Actually, I think this tawny fad has had its fling, you know.
Had it sling! Ha! Such a sense of humor. We'll take it.
Will it be cash or account?
Account, I think. Well, if that's what you wanted. Delighted to have met you at last. My dear wife has told me so much about you.
Oh, don't be so impatient, my dear. I've had such a wonderful idea.
One needs a lot of patience in marriage, I find.
I hope I've never given you cause for complaint.
Oh, no.
Have I ever contradicted you on matters large or small?
No, never. Much appreciated.
Don't I do my best to enter into your ideas against all reason?
You do. And since you make a point of doing so, I'm sure you won't mind if I leave you here with your cake and your friend and I go about my business.
I would mind very much. Out of courtesy to Madame Nora, I cannot let you forget that your only business today is to take us out to a celebration supper.
A celebration supper! Isn't fate extraordinary? I was hoping my fiance could take me down to the black and white chop house tonight, but not for the first time. He preferred to stand me up.
Did he?
He did. I was expecting to be getting a little gold band.
And you didn't?
I did not. It turned out to be a little brass band.
Did it?
It did.
Did it make your finger turn green?
I turned green.
Oh.
But now the evening promises to turn out just as memorable.
So you will oblige us both.
I would adore to, but alas.
Very well. Eugenia, my dear, I'm afraid I have to tell you that this
Oh,
man...
no. How about we all take a stroll down to the black and white chop house and raise a foamy takeout to our happiness. And after that, I really must dash.
The black and white chop house? I'm sure it will cause no surprise to anyone here that you would prefer to treat us to somewhere a little better than that. I can change to my new Scotch ensemble. We'll need a cab.
That is a wonderful idea. I do think your wife deserves a kiss for that.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, I do.
Well, I'm not going to deny anyone their due. Permit me?
Do you call that a kiss? You don't have to stand on ceremony in front of me.
Oh, very well. And I will give my bride any more kisses on account for any good ideas.
All clear.
There you are. I don't believe you've met my wife. This is my cousin from the country. I'm the kissing cousin. He's the country cousin. This is my wife. My wife's friend, Madame Nor. My cousin. The four of us are going to have supper together at
The Imperial Gardens Cafe.
the Imperial Gardens Cafe. Where else? Well, go and fetch a cab. He'll be back in a few minutes.
We'll keep the cab and then go on somewhere else.
Another good idea.
Melchior?
Yes, Herr Zangler?
What happened to the music?
Oh, yes, I know. Well, it's partly the influence of German pessimism, partly the decadence of an empire that has just outlived its purpose, and partly Scottish fortnight, sir. I don't hold with it myself. Give me the evergreens every time is what I say. Those golden oldies of yesteryear, the blue Danube.
Melchior!
Oh, yes, Herr Zangler?
Shut up, or I'll kill you!
Very good, Herr Zangler. Yes, Herr Zangler?
Have you seen them yet?
No, not yet, Herr Zangler.
Recommend? No. All right. Now remember, absolute discretion.
Yes, Herr Zangler.
What the? Who the hell are you?
Who am I? Who are you? I was just sitting under the table reading Dostoevsky in peace, and all of a sudden you're the absolute nerd!
Hey.
Sound this.
What is going on here?
That's the third time this week.
I know my rights!
What the hell is happening? Now remember, Melchior, to blend into the background.
Very good, Herr Zangler. Mr. Boo.
Where the devil are you?
Right here, sir, behind the screen.
Ah, there you are. Well, I'm going to need you to look under close observation on him. We may have to assume a false identity.
Classic. I'll do it later. They're important here, you know.
Look at this pretentious place. Seems about right for my niece.
Yes, I'll do one of my Italian movies.
La dolce vita. Ha! Cognoscenti. Who? Primi dini?
Quite good, but put more of a shrug into it, sir. Cognoscenti, prima donna.
Permettete, signore, di spostare questo paravento.
Now that's a completely...
Oh! Melchior! Melchior, are you there? Melchior! I can't lose another one! Oh, God. I can't afford it! Melchior! Are you alright? Melky? Honest. I've never known such a buffoon. I'm going to straighten you out when we get home.
Thank you very much, Herr Zangler.
Now go and keep an eye out on Marie. For all we know, she and Saunders have finished their hors d'oeuvres and gone straight for the entree.
No, sir. That's their coach outside.
Is it? Well, where's the coachman?
Sir, he's in the kitchen having a quick one.
Fetch him in here. I want to speak to him.
Very good, Herr Zangler.
Absolute discretion, remember that.
Got it, Herr Zangler.
Discretion.
Yes. Oh. He's not there. Well, there he is. Hey, coachman! You want it in here? Shh! What do you want? You are discretion down here! Sorry. Shut up! Coachman! My employer wishes to speak with you in private. It's a matter of some delicacy. So we rely on your absolute discretion, if you know what I mean. Say no more! Point me to her! If she's a girl... No! You're right. Discretion. Tell her to meet me behind the stables. No! You then! Who's that? My employer. Zangler, purveyor of high-class provisions. Bottle hunter. Transport and waiting around. Supplier of cooked meats and delicacies to the gentry. Horseman. How dare you? I supply horsemen. Oh, God!
What kind of restaurant is this?
Is that her? No! Boldy! Hey, Boldy! Boldy, come back. Oh, God. Sorry. As you know, I'm a man of some consequence in the grocer's business, and if you know what's right for your business, you'll listen to me. Transport and horsemen. by a certain young man escorting a certain young lady in a Scottish getup.
And what a corker! A pippin! She has a freshness, a poise.
That's quite enough.
Happy is a man who enjoys the freedom of her lacy bodice.
You are addressing her guardian.
So what's she like?
Well, will you be quiet?
Sorry. So what's she like?
Now listen here.
Answer me!
Jesus Christ, the man's obsessed!
What is he doing? My apologies. Please disregard. I'll be alright now.
Are you sure?
Yes, these attacks never last long.
Well, what set you off?
Thinking about bullets, sir.
Bugs. Well, can you keep your mind off them?
Well, I'm a coach.
Well, I'm glad we're back on the point. Now, come here. Now, when the passengers re-enter your coach, I need you to take them on a roundabout route to 23 Coral Straws.
Where's that?
23 Coral Straws.
Well, I can't do that. They'll report.
The man's abducting my niece.
I don't know about that.
Well, I do. Now, I will get the constable and you will follow.
It's out of the question.
Here's your compensation. You'll get the rest when you get to Miss Blumenblatt's. Now, when your passengers get up aboard, whip up your arse. No, stick up. No, horse. That's the boy. Whip up your horse and send them to Miss Blumenblatt's.
Sporty type fishy. Likes a good time.
She's 57.
Or to a French maid. French maid. Say no more. Oh. Oh, God.
How do you know about the French maid?
There is one.
I'll go and fetch the constable.
What about the celebration supper with the fiance?
Saunders has ruined my plans, so I'll just have to prepare some cooked goose while I'm waiting to pickle his cucumber. No, I'll pickle his goose while
Got it?
Yeah, let's just go.
Here we are, sir. One birthday substitute as ordered. Lobster thermidor, roast fowl, champagne. How many candles does she want on the cake?
Snuff the candles, cancel the cake. Bring me some beer and pickles. I'd also like this table right here. My master wants a clear view of that window.
What do you expect me to do with all of this?
I'm not a clairvoyant. Oh, well, have you seen a young couple? The woman in a Scottish getup?
What clan?
Machiavelli. Oh, it's them!
August, it's not proper.
Here, look. Here's a paper proving that you are of an age to be married without your guardian's consent.
But it's not proper.
I assure you, it's indistinguishable from the real thing. Keep it with you at all times. Please. Buonasera, you wish da carta. No, grazie, Dad. Un bel cioccolato caldo ci aspetta alla nostra tavola in giardino. Per la mia amica. Right, Squire. Thought you were someone else. Miss Zangler's gonna kill me. It's them! Hello, pardon, carry on. Nothing to see here. Oh! What weather we're having, eh? Turning out a bit dank.
Bitte?
Would you say it's dank or not as dank? Danker?
Bitte.
Please yourselves. Sparkling couple. Couldn't have been them, though. All they could do was talk about the weather.
You bloody great moon, Amish McGregor!
It's them!
And to think we're missing Vienna each weekend for William!
God. What angry woman! Could not have been that.
你好，你好，你好，我一个人来，您能帮我找一个位子吗？
What?
您能帮我找一个位子吗？
I do not speak Japanese!
Chinese! Yeah. Bull.
You want a boot?
Yeah.
Boot!
A bull.
Yes, you want a boot! Boot!
You are innocent. You. 你出了祸！我妈的，我再也不来了。
Little one.
Look, about us being married.
I won't feel married until after I've had the consommé.
This has to be them! Zangler! I don't care if you're married or not. You can do what you like.
What a strange fellow.
That's never happened to me before at the Imperial Gardens Cafe.
Yes, it's a first time for me too.
It happens to me every time I come.
We'll stay here. Eugenia, do you mind?
Well, I've reached the heights.
This restaurant is so crowded, and frankly, I had no idea these Scottish patterns had become quite so common.
I've got 4 guilders left after paying the coachman.
It's the penalty of success, Lord.
If only she could see me now.
Unfortunately, the success is yours while the penalty is mine.
She never dreamed that one day I'd be rubbing shoulders with the creme caramel.
Have you got any cash?
People of my class don't carry cash.
I only had 10 guilders when I set out.
10 guilders? You hope to acquire a past for 10 guilders.
I was single then. How was I to know that I'd be married for dinner?
I'm hungry.
You're not.
Sit down here, my empress. Not once.
Your cousin takes great liberties, considering I'm engaged to be married.
Be mine tonight, and I'll reveal my true identity and give you half my kingdom.
Not hungry.
Not even Herzegovina. But if you don't make the best of yourself, you'll end up serving in a shop.
Has the champagne arrived yet?
I don't think we should eat here. It's altogether too sparkling for my taste.
Don't blame me. It's the penalty of
Spartan? I know it's not what you're used to, but Madame Nora and I don't know any better. Where's the mums? I'm dying.
It's probably out the back.
The service here is terrible.
Waiter!
Waiter! You see? Let's move on.
Don't be ridiculous. Anyway, you let the coachman go. I don't know why you didn't ask him to wait.
I didn't like him. He seemed a very disagreeable fellow.
That was because of your tip.
I gave him a very good tip.
So did I.
Ne'er cast a cloud till May is out.
Getting a cocoa at 5%.
2 very good tips.
My husband likes to pretend he's parsimonious.
You mean there's another one like him?
Anyways, I thought it'd be nice to walk back across the park.
Walk? Not
There's the waiter. Call him over.
Waiter! Waiter! Waiter!
Hey, coming, sir.
4 guilders. What? 4 guilders are sins as we 4 guilders those that trespass against us. Grace.
Hildegard.
Ah, there you are, last waiter. What will you be having? Strike me as a splendid chap.
Sir.
Why should we accept the places allotted to us by an economic order that sets one man above another? I've been giving this a great deal of thought lately, and it seems to me that in a nutshell, the value of our labor capital.
What are you babbling about?
You may call it babble, but one day, given its chance, Weinberlism will give birth to a new theory. History is waiting.
You're all waiting.
Well, I wouldn't have a special. It's herring in oatmeal.
Society's accounts will be settled once and for all. And when the bill comes, waiter, I want you to think of me as your comrade.
Yes, sir. And I wouldn't have the neeps either, if I were you.
What are the needs?
Well, I wouldn't know, sir. That's why I wouldn't have them.
Well, we'd like to drink if we get it.
All right, bring us 3 beers and an extra glass.
Such a sense of humor. He knows I never drink beer.
2 beers and a glass of wine.
I must have something hot.
Hot wine.
I mean something hot to eat.
2 beers and a mash.
All right, hilarious.
This has gone quite far.
All right. Bring us 2 beers, 2 glasses of the house red, and 2 sausages for the ladies.
The house red?
The first is yet to come. Get it?
Got it.
Good. That's all it does. My compliments to the official receiver.
You obviously have no idea how to entertain a lady.
Watch this. You there. What's your name? We want the best dinner in the house, and we want it now.
No, yes, sir. I happen to have a lobster just ready to serve.
Excellent, Thermidor. Excellent, Thermidor.
And roast fowl with all the trimmings. And for dessert, it's not anybody's birthday by chance.
Yes! It's mine!
Gâteau and the Vessier. You get a bagpipe with that.
A bagpiper. Great. We'll have champagne to start. Champagne with the main course. And for dessert, we'll have some...
Champagne!
Trockenberling niece. You think I know nothing.
An excellent choice, sir. And if I may say, it is a pleasure to serve a true gentleman.
It's people like him who are going to smoke and define Weinberl's theory. Nevertheless, the bill will come.
People of my class don't pay the bill.
I mean, you just witnessed.
I know what you mean. I'm not entirely stupid. Society will pay. Our society. Do you follow me?
Not exactly.
It's a damnable thing, Mr. Weinberl. But when the reckoning comes, the clever people are nowhere to be found. They've gone, you see, disappeared, leaving the bill to be paid by the bourgeoisie, the shopkeepers, the widows, and such yet. Get me?
Got you.
Oh, do stop talking politics. We came here for a celebration dinner.
My dear wife, why didn't you say you were hungry? We'll have a lobster each.
It's true love.
My empress.
Another one.
And I will give you half my kingdom, too.
Hungry?
Starving. Ah, there you are at last, capital. Look sharp if you value your job. There's plenty of others who will do it for money.
What's all this? My employer has been arranged to eat here. Now these people are pushed in.
It's a free country.
Oh, classic.
It wasn't meant to be original.
There's room for everyone.
No, my employer wishes to eat alone.
Your employer seems to be confused about the nature of this establishment. It's what we call a restaurant.
Then why didn't you just go eat somewhere else then?
Oh, you better take yourself off before you get a lobster down your throat.
Please! My employer wishes to have a nice view of that handsome cabman.
Your master's taste in cabmen is something we prefer not to discuss.
If only this place had a dividing wall.
Perhaps your master should arrange to be preceded everywhere by a couple of rather fetching bricklayers.
Senor, we have a Chinese screen which we use when a customer happens to be the drug.
What?
The truth. The drug.
Ah, yes. That's what I have to do. Coming up with it.
What a nuisance. Oh, chinoiserie and tart.
Wait a minute. We can't be shown up like this in front of your wife and her friend.
We don't intend to eat our dinner screened off from the public view like a lot of
Journalists.
So unless you want your Chinese screen,
Oh, I warn you, sir. My master will not put out with the likes of you.
oh, you may tell your master that. Here's a volunteer. I don't want to see his dog.
Oh, I can hear him coming. Why don't you just tell him yourself? Scream!
I cannot believe you. You know that I better to be anything that's
Oh, classic. Matthew! Everything's arranged. The constable is poised to pursue Saunders. He emptied my scalp, but his lips are pursed. No, he pursed the supper. No! Our supper should be served. No! Oh! This is all you can afford? Not mine. What is this scream doing here?
Very well crowded next table, sir. A couple of tarts and they're out. Good night's work. I didn't want you to be disturbed.
Good thing.
Life is full of surprises. I wish you all the luck in the world.
Thank you. We're going to need it.
I mean the universe.
Oh, yes. All the luck in the world. Cheers. All the luck in the world.
Now, I need you to go and fetch me the paper. And meanwhile, I'll keep an eye on Saunders and Marie. Round a table in the garden and keep them under close observation, and if he gets up, let me know. I'll throw a bucket of water over him.
No, you will not, scandal.
And not forgetting your wedding band, Eugenia. All the luck in the world. Thank you.
Cheers.
Vienna's champion cable trosser fails to qualify at Braemar. What kind of paper is this?
17, 18, 19, 20. Good heavens, it works!
Sir, a young couple has just left into your coach.
Did one of them look Scottish?
I don't know, but one of them was wearing a tartan cloak.
Idiot! It's that! Quick! Funnel them to 23 coach trucks. Go!
Off with the lights!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Madame Noy. Happy birthday to you.
Turn on the lights!
My king!
Zangler?
My fiance?
My dad.
Saunders!
Herr Zangler.
My uncle!
My lord!
Your bill?
sympathetic than Zangler has bargained for. For I, too, know what it is to have loved, and to have been separated from the man who stole my heart.
Oh, madame, how I long for a man to steal mine. How will I know when it happens?
You will know, never fear. For me it happened on a horse tram in the bog of Razzle. The chestnut trees were in bloom. He sat down opposite me. Our eyes met. I smiled.
What happened to him, madame?
He jumped off between stops and was knocked down by a tram coming the other way. But it was still love, and it was still separation. Oh, I'll never forget the pain as he passed out of my view forever. These are those people next door playing the bagpipes again.
I think it is a commotion outside. I will go to see.
Here we go. And no arguments. Someone is going to pay for this. What makes you think they haven't?
I am not the woman you think I am. I'm not even the woman you think this woman you think I am.
To watch my ugly scene of un-Austrian excess.
Hold your horses.
My apologies. Please disregard now. I'll be alright. It's these cold nights when the steam is rising up their sleek, rippling haunches.
Wait, you have horses? How nice!
What did I say?
Tonight, my window will be open.
Who are all these people, and what are they doing here?
My instructions are that this couple are to remain here until the arrival of the brother-in-law.
What? Surely this can't be the young woman.
Of course she isn't.
And I can prove it.
If she has to. At the same time, we don't want to be mistaken for someone that needs society to pay for his bills. I have a letter here from your brother-in-law which explains...
Well, let me have it.
I'll station myself outside and wait for your brother-in-law. Thank heavens, now you can see that my friend and I are innocent victims of a police force, the like of which would explore the credibility of a comic opera.
Ah, now I understand.
Thank goodness.
Lizette, you know where we keep the tin of broken biscuits. Take the coachman into the kitchen and give him one.
Oui, madame. Walk this way.
Well, my friend and I must be going. We have a long way to get home.
Yes, and somebody really ought to give us our fare for our trouble.
Stop! You are not leaving here.
What? Don't blame us. It wasn't our fault.
Oh, my dear pretty child, of course I don't blame you. For your fate is just like my own. Except for me, it happened on a horse tram in the Bahnhofstrasse.
You mean the minute you got on it, it took off like a rocket?
I mean, love. Oh, you have behaved recklessly. But who can gainsay the power of love? And you, sir, you have much to answer for. But do not fear, for I am not the woman you think I am.
What? You don't mean...
Of course she doesn't. Madame, would you mind telling us what exactly is in that letter?
Only what you would expect a possessive guardian to write when his virgin niece has been abducted by a notorious dumb.
He's as wrong about me as he is about her.
Wronger, if anything.
Of course he is. Have no fear. I will see you two married in the morning.
Oh, thank you. No. We ought to wait. She's so young, and I'd like to sleep on it elsewhere. Oh, no, not like that.
Lizette! This may be your opportunity.
None too soon.
This will clear things up.
Out of my way, my boss is set.
On the other hand, maybe it won't.
This man insists on being admitted.
Fräulein Blumenbach.
Well, sir?
That's Zangler's servant.
My employer has sent me ahead to explain that this young couple who got the coach are not actually the younger couple. It's them!
Of course it's them.
Not only is it them, it's him!
Do you know this man, Herr Zangler?
Saunders?
Marie's lover. She must think
Oh, Marie, what's the matter?
Oh, I've got it.
Oh, I think I gave it to you.
Shame on you!
Don't be impertinent.
But this man is...
I know all about that.
Well, my employer has obliged me to pay this man's bill.
What bill?
To save the ladies from being turned into the police.
What ladies?
And now he's got another one. I warn you, miss, he'll alter you before the dessert. No, he'll desert you before the altar.
What is all this nonsense? Who sent you?
Your brother-in-law, Herr Zangler, he mistook this man for Saunders and this lady for his niece.
Exactly. That's why he wants you to let us go before he gets here.
But that's the exact opposite of what it says in this letter. You're obviously not to be trusted. Lizette!
This must be Herr Zangler.
Lightning!
Oh,
Herr Weinberl is here.
Weinberl?
Herr Weinberl, show him in. A thoroughly respectable man. I've actually heard Zangler speak of him.
Have you?
Don't concern yourself. You have to carry the world.
Herr Weinberl.
My apologies for calling so late. Fine.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Well, let me introduce you to Herr Saunders. Herr Saunders. Herr Weinberl. Herr Weinberl. Herr Saunders. But perhaps you two already know each other.
I don't believe I've had the honor.
No, I don't believe so. Madam, it's him! Marie and I must speak immediately. Herr Zangler has changed his mind and instructed me to take the young lady away. Come on, my dear, your uncle is waiting for us.
Just one moment, Herr Weinberl. Kindly desist from ordering people in and out of my house as if it were a blazing cuckoo clock. Marie here happens to be in love with Herr Saunders.
Well, yes or no? Excuse me.
Yes and no, the minute they met she was completely bowled over. It is something I can relate to. For her fate is precisely like my own. Except for me, it happened on a horse tram in the Bahnhofstrasse.
You were run over by a tram? Madam.
Furthermore, one only has to look at Herr Saunders to see that he is no Don Juan. Look into his eyes. I've seen more treachery in a cocker spaniel. This is what we must do. I will send a letter to Zangler with this Weinberl to come here.
Marie, who is the pop? Madam, it's him! How dare you? He is the real imposter! Who are you? What does this man want?
You mean you don't know him? And he's been putting himself about as Zangler's servant. I knew you weren't to be trusted. Listen! Fetch the constable in here.
Stop it.
I am having you arrested.
Me?
For false impersonation.
This place is teeming with frauds. I'm about the only person in here who is not pretending to be somebody else. What can I do for you, ma'am?
Apprehend this person.
Watch yourself, Flatfoot. Have a care, constable.
Jesus Christ, I mean arrest him.
Get rid of him! Yes, no, it's a minute.
Show him in.
Better late than never, I always say. Sister.
Oh, thank goodness!
Well, first things first, let me introduce you to my fiancée. And my fiancée's friend, Frau Fischer, Fräulein Blumenrod. And this is my niece, Marie.
Are you sure?
Yes, the wedding is tomorrow.
What happened to her?
Not her wedding, my wedding.
Such haste?
Oh, I'm not letting Madame Nora out of my sight. Why is the constable boxing my Melchior by the boxwoods?
You mean he's really...
Oh, you tell her who I am.
He's my servant, of course.
Do you have a shopkeeper named Weinberl?
Yes.
Where is he?
Fast asleep above the shop.
I rest my case.
Weinberl, wasn't that the name of... It was! The one with the cousin who stole your coat. Not a tartan coat with a hood just like Marie's. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Surely not Weinberl.
They were here.
I told you it wasn't
It
Saunders.
was my so-called husband.
Well, was he so-called or wasn't he? Where are they?
He was just here.
Search the place.
And the window is open.
And I was just about to make him my partner. If I found out he's been on the Razzle. Hey, hold on. Weight Watchers, remember? Hold on. Get in there, sir. Oh, my God's as big as Connie Dean's. Watch the sun. Wow. Class.
Isn't he masterful? Did you notice his first? I think I prefer him to your first husband, you think. Oh, yes. He had 2 feet. Poor Alfred. What happened to him? He got knocked down by a horse tram in the Bahnhofstrasse. What?
is completely walled in. The gate is locked and there's no sign of them. Where is the coachman?
He's very thick with the parliament, apparently.
He was supposed to remain outside.
Sir, he didn't want to frighten the horses.
What? Anyways, fetch him in here. If we leave now, we'll catch him on the hop. He won't be expecting us, and I'll make sure it's the last time he's in high-class provisions. I'll see to that.
Monsieur, one of the persons is going to my room.
Lock the door on him.
The person, he has locked it.
Knock the damn door down.
I have another key.
Go!
Hello there.
Christopher!
Herr Weinberl.
Is that you?
Yes.
Where are you?
Here. And somebody's trying to lock the door.
Can you get down?
No. Can you get over the wall?
Let's give it one more shot. No, I'm sorry, Christopher.
It's not your fault. Thank you for everything. It was wonderful, Razzle.
It really was. Not bad, was it? Oh, to hell with them.
There's somebody coming behind you. Hurry.
Marie, where are you?
Oh, office.
Marie! My darling, I have a letter.
First class.
Is that really you?
Oh, office, it's not proper.
Oh, it is you. Here's my little pumpkin. Trust me.
I will.
Hurry down now. Marie, you've gotten better. Marie, have you got the documents?
What?
Have you got the documents?
What documents?
Well, you can't have forgotten the documents I gave you in the restaurant.
Oh, those documents.
Well, where are they? I'll go get them.
Lightning! Come on, Weinberl, over here.
All right, we'll get over to the wall. Let's go.
You first.
Lizette!
Oh, get in the box.
Here's a ladder. I'm coming! What are you doing?
Just opening up, Herr Zangler.
Where's Weinberl?
He's here, Herr Zangler.
Where?
Where?
Yes, where?
You mean where is he now, Herr Zangler?
Yes, where is he now?
Herr Weinberl?
Yes, where is he, you numbskull?
Good morning, Herr Zangler.
Shut up! Oh, Weinberl. I thought you... What do you want? Marie! Pay the coachman from the till. I believe we owe Weinberl an apology. And, Master Christopher, Madame Noor, my fiancée, the future Frau Zangler of this establishment. The wedding is tomorrow.
Oh, congratulations. Haven't we had that before?
What?
No.
Of course you haven't. This is the first time Madame Noor has ever had the privilege of being swept around the heap of my campfire.
That's very welcome, Chief.
No, not the heap of my campfire.
Humped around the scene of your memoirs?
No.
Squired around the hum of your empire?
That's the boy. This is the first time Madame Noor has ever had the privilege of being squired around the hub of my empire. What do you think of it, Eugenia? Rather empirical, eh? Every modern convenience to knock your eye out and hell. Saunders! I'll kill him!
Saunders! Oh, go away, for God's sake. Are you still dogging me for that miserable unpaid hat bill? For Saunders, I'm coming from Brussels, from the lawyer of a relatively departed aunt. What? Alas, your aunt is... mortified.
Who's most?
I don't understand. As a doornail.
Oh,
you mean to tell me that my dear auntie in Brussels has unfortunately passed away? This man is too rich.
Milk! One, isn't it?
It's August.
August. Now, how much are we talking? It doesn't matter. This calls for a champagne breakfast. Entree to the moon. Gertrude!
Yes.
Bubbling all around.
Yes.
And where have you been?
Fetching the post.
Jeroboam champagne. Bollinger champagne.
You're upset, I can tell.
Now get out and fetch the pots. No.
Pack my bag.
No.
Pop the cork.
That's the boy. Get out and pop the corks. You two. I think we have two happy couples to toast to, I believe. Marie here is of more middle age, and Saunders here is a credit. To his profession, what do you do exactly?
Oh, risk capital mainly, I think.
Have you ever thought about high-class provisions?
We'll open an account as soon as we're married.
Open an account? Tush, man! Come with me and deal thee that wholesale for the rest of your life. That's another thing, August. Don't have much longer.
We ought to be going too.
One day, August, the Zangler Empire will need a new hand in the tiller. No!
On the tiller?
That's the boy. On the tiller. Now, Gertrude! May the first glass be to the one who has changed my life forever.
Oh, thank you, sir.
No, not you. You! Now, Weinberl?
A letter for you, Herr Weinberl.
Oh, Master Christopher, Madame Noor. Together I give you the Grocer's Company.
The Grocer's Company.
You can be a picture of the two, Julie. August. You can wear my old uniform.
Your old uniform. Why, you
what is it?
23 Karlstrasse, Miss Blumenblatts.
Now, you can escort Frau Fisher and become better well acquainted.
I'm already well acquainted with Herr Weinberl.
You're not. Are you?
How can you say that after writing me all those romantic letters, Scaramouche?
And look into number 40.
Okay, move. 3 happy couples to toast to, I believe.
Breakfast is served.
Thanks, Gertrude. Eugene! LeBron. Tony. Mike. Get over here.
Hey, I think you want to go.
You've been taking me in for months, Herr Weinberl.
Well, my friend. staring in the house and we want it now.
Herr Saunders, Herr Weinberl, Herr Weinberl, Herr Saunders.
Marie, who is this imposter? Oh, my chief salesman. Would you do me the honor by taking the broom?
Are you the grocer, Eminence?
I believe I am, sir.
I am the manager and opening to the apprentices in the grocery trade.
I believe I do, sir. Christopher? The successful applicant will receive a thorough training in grocery, greengrocery, charcuterie, weights and measures, stock taking, window dressing, debit, credit, and personal hygiene. The hours are from dawn to dusk. The pay is 6 guilders per month, less 4 guilders for board and lodging, 1 guilder for laundry, and 1 guilder put aside in your name against clothing and breakages. Would that be satisfactory?
Yes, sir. I think that would be satisfactory.
Have you any commercial experience?
I've been chiefly pulling horses' heads outside the dog and dumpster, but I am my own master and can leave at any time.
Christopher, give him the broom. Yes.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You'll find me a stern master, but a fair one. I believe I have some reputation in the mercantile world for Weinberl! Excuse me, I was away in Vienna yesterday and there are matters to discuss with my partner.
Vienna. Have you ever been to Vienna, sir?
Me? Oh, yes, good lord, of course.
What's it like, sir?
Vienna. Well, it's wonderful.